welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back to that same old place that you laughed about. Well, the names have all changed since you hung around, but those dreams have remained and they've turned around. Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Back here where we need ya. Back here where we need ya. Yeah, the G's in my life, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Welcome back. All right, give it a stretch. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. So for that last work session, I actually had a little bit of breakfast, so that was good. Feeling good about that. Started putting together the post radio show promo stuff. So yeah, it's coming together. It's coming not too bad. Feeling pretty good going into it. So I think as a few more minutes, I'll be done with the post radio stuff, and I'll be able to code for the rest of the day pretty much. So I might straighten up around the shop also because it's getting bad. And I'm probably gonna wait until my Christmas break when I take off for the holidays. I want to put up some shelves like right here. You probably can't see it, but like right here, because I have some machines here, and I got some more machines, and so I want to kind of like stack them. And I'm finding shelves are like the best invention ever. You know what I'm saying? For stacking up stuff, you can kind of see, I guess, back here, some shelves that I have here. So I got like another set I'm gonna put like right here. And so I'm thinking I might even put some back here because shelves again are great. And so we'll see. All right. So for this break session, I want to take a look at this new feature that is available for people to check out and kind of like, voice your opinion on the future of the web. You know what I'm saying? And things you want to see. So I'm posting a link to it, and so you can check it out for yourself, and participate. All right, so what I want to talk about today is that an announcement that I checked out over at web.dev. Shout out to web.dev, really great resource for just anything web related. And saw this in their blog post, just came out recently a few days ago. And so vote for the web features you want to see. And so that's pretty dope. Like, it's always cool when you can have like impact on the platform that you're building upon. You know what I'm saying? And so this is pretty cool. And so I figured we'll kind of take a look at it. And if you want to participate, you can. All right. Cool. So shouts to Rick Viscomi for writing this. And have you ever found yourself checking can I use all the time? Seeing all that red for a feature you're dying to use. Yep. And wishing you could just poke the browser vendors and say, hey, I need this. I don't want to be that aggressive. You know what I'm saying? But yes. Well, now you can. The WebDX community group is launching a new way for you to directly signal which web features are most important to you. Now you can upvote the features you want to see become interoperable across major browsers. Starting today, or on the 11th, you can find these upvotes integrated here on web.dev, as well as caniuse.com and webstatus.dev. Other platforms like MDN are investigating similar integrations. So yeah, because if you ever notice, you'll see these cards on different websites, and they kind of tell you how available they are across browsers. And so I always thought this was pretty handy. And their web components. Let me see. Hold on. Because they have a set of web components. Are these the web components? Are they using web? Yes, they are using web components. Oh, I wish I could. But the web component is called baseline-status. And so that's pretty cool to see they're using web components. That's pretty dope. So basically all they needed to do was just add this little thumbs up thing. And then let me see. Yeah, so that's called the signals badge. Yeah, you can probably see right there. And and it links to a GitHub issue. All right. Oh, that's cool. It even has like a little it says 15 developer upvotes. Need this feature across browsers? Click this and upvote on GitHub. That's pretty dope. If I ever, yep, there it is. That's pretty dope. I always like to see how people like create web components. You know what I'm saying? And they look like they're using lit to create the web component. Very nice, very nice. So yeah, so web components for the win. All right. So yeah, back to this. So how it works. When you're looking up browser support for a feature, keep an eye out for the upvote button. For example, here's the widget for the has slotted feature, which is pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? The has slotted thing, from what I remember, it like if, for example, like with web components, you can have like name slots. You can have slots in there, right? And so I guess this will be able to tell you if, I wonder, does it say what it does? Okay, no. I wish, oh well, you can learn more here. But I think if you have something in the slot, then that means has slotted would be true. Otherwise, like false. So it'll apply the style. Otherwise, it won't. Something like that. All right. So cool. So if you click it, clicking the button will take you to a specific. Okay. So it takes you to a specific issue in the Web Platform DX Developer Signals repository in GitHub, where most limited availability features are tracked. From there, casting your vote is just a quick add a reaction to the issue description. Oh, okay, let's try this. So this goes to the thing like I saw when I was looking up the web component. All right, so it takes me here. Cool. And then you just have to give it a thumbs up. That's cool. Hey, shout out to Westbrook. You know what I'm saying? We follow each other on Twitter, and I should probably make that larger. Yeah, shout out to Westbrook. That's dope. Really big into web development. I mean, web components and web development. Oh, hey, and Justin also. He yeah, here you go. Lit. He's like the head person in Lit. I maintain the Lit SSR library. Yep. And so again, so it kind of goes with web components. Yeah. So when our users need to style an element based on whether certain slots are filled, they have to use JavaScript to do it. We don't support the slot API in Lit SSR. We just emit declarative shadow DOM whenever slot or slots they have emit the light DOM. Okay. And let the browsers do projection. Oh, okay. So that's cool. So people are actually, hey, also Benny Powers, also like on the Lit team, if I remember correctly. I think that's when I met them. Oh, he's at Red Hat. Okay. Yeah, we maintain a web components design system. Oh, that's dope. So yeah, then here's the slotted thing. So not every card instance has content in the name slots. So we need to hide those slots in the case they're empty. So yeah, so it was similar to what I was saying. So yeah, so if there's nothing in the slot, then they hide it. That's cool. That's cool. They kind of show what they're doing. All right. Okay. Oh yeah, you can also have like the has. So no, yeah. So this is very useful. It's kind of cool. You can kind of see. So yeah. So all these folks, look at it. All had to do with web components. Nice. Big fan of web components. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So yeah. No. All right. So I didn't even know that was a thing about web. Okay. Dope. We spoke about web components. You can mark that off on your checklist on your bingo cards. All right, cool. So more than is the thumbs up. A thumbs up shows demand, but context drives understanding. If a feature is critical to your workflow, we want to know why. So that's dope. So you can kind of see, just like all those folks who posted comments, they're saying why they want it to work. So I think that'll help also like steer the people who implement these things into the browsers. Like, okay, with those use cases in mind, then they'll be able to, you know what I'm saying? So that's cool. So are you relying on a heavy polyfill? Are you hacking together a workaround that breaks accessibility? Or are you just avoiding the feature entirely because support is spotty? Leave a comment on the issue sharing your specific use case. Browser engineers read these to understand the real world friction you're facing. So yeah, so that's pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? So it's not just like a thumbs up thing, but you can actually go in there and say what it is that you're using it for and what you'd like to hope to use it for. So that's pretty dope. All right, so wait, didn't I just do this for Interop 2025? If you participated in the Interop selection process or the state of HTML/CSS/JS surveys, this might sound familiar. Those annual traditions aren't going anywhere. Instead, this new channel is designed to augment that data in a more evergreen way. Always on, Interop proposals and annual surveys happen during a specific window. This new channel signal is open year round. You can vote the exact moment you hit a roadblock, not months later when you might have forgotten about it. True, that's cool. No resets. Unlike interop, where proposals often reset annually, your votes here roll over. That's dope. If a feature doesn't get picked up immediately, your signal persists and continues to grow over time. All right. Zero friction. Nearly every non-baseline feature already has a tracking issue. You don't have to write a formal proposal or a spec. You just need to click a button. Okay, that's dope. So now, all right, so here we go. Does the feature with the most votes win? Because people are going to try to want to game this. You know what I'm saying? That would be fun, but no. Browser development isn't a popularity contest. Okay, so I dig that. I like that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, because otherwise you'd have people trying to like spam stupid things. You know what I'm saying? So that's cool. Browser vendors have to balance a massive number of factors: security, privacy, architectural complexity, device constraints, and existing standards positions. However, developer demand is a huge factor in prioritization. When vendors are deciding what to put on their roadmap, being able to point to a feature and say, quote, lots of developers are actively asking for this moves the needle. Yeah, same thing at like my job. Whenever I run into folks or if they come to like our community channels and like, hey, I would really like this feature. I'm like, all right. Me telling them like the engineers who work on the product is that's one thing, but having them like go through like the support channels and then seeing it like other people kind of like seeing like support seeing it, and then it gets to other people who see those tickets, you know what I'm saying, and it gets to kind of like snowballs, you know what I'm saying. So the more people talk about it and through those channels, the more people see it and the more like it gives it like credence, you know what I'm saying, for people like, oh, okay, people really want this, you know what I'm saying. And so there's that. So me telling is like, oh, like one person, but if a bunch of people go through and say it, then that makes it a little bit, more impactful. So I can feel what they're saying. So when vendors are adding moves the needle. For a great example of this, Chrome recently announced how developer signals like these factored into the decision to welcome JPEG XL contributions into Chromium. All right. So I think it's like you can do like larger like JPEG files, I think, or something like that. So since JPEG XL was last evaluated, Safari has shipped support and Firefox has updated their position. We also continue to see developer signals from this in bug upvotes, interop proposals, and survey data. Given these positive signals, we would welcome contributions to integrate a performant and memory-safe JPEG XL decoder in Chromium. All right, so that's cool. And you can start voting today. This is your chance to help shape the web platform. Keep an eye out for the upvote buttons on sites like web.dev, webstatus.dev, and caniuse.com. Hopefully MDN too. Hopefully that'll be a good place to be able to check it out, because then it has like the explanations and everything for it and like examples. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully it'll show up there. Click the buttons or head directly to the Developer Signals repo to browse open features. Okay, cool. So you can go directly to the repo. All right. So vote up and comment on the feature that mattered to you. Just remember to follow code of conduct, so don't be an a-hole. Stay on topic and be kind to one another. We're all building the web together. Let's make sure we're building the parts that matter most. Okay, that's dope. A very nice blog post. Shouts to Rick Viscomi. Again, check it out. Check out all the different links that they have on the website. I posted a link to this blog post on untilit.works, so you can go and check it out for yourself. But pretty dope. Very nice. All right, so let me get y'all back to work so I can get back to work. Because again, like I mentioned, I'm trying to finish up this post-radio show promo stuff. So I want to get that done so I can get to coding. All right, cool. So I'm gonna get y'all back to work. I'm gonna send y'all off with this traveling music. This right here is Anthony Cruz, aka A Butter. The track is called Thank You. Thanks for hanging out. When we come back, we'll take a look at the artist's website, listen to some music, watch some videos, maybe you'll become a fan. All right. So till then, I wish you much productivity. Y'all be easy. This is Anthony Cruz, aka A Butter. Thank you. All right, y'all. Peace.
I wanna say thank you for holding on when a brother was down and out. Now I feel so strong, and I wanna say thank you for being there when a brother had nowhere to turn to. You were there, and I feel like hell. And everybody says hell. We spread love like hell. I wanna say thank you for holding on when a brother was down and out. Now I feel so strong, and I wanna say thank you.